Congress shall make no law respecting the establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press or the right of the people to freely assemble and petition the government for a redress of their grievances. It's the First Amendment. It's all that matters.
Welcome to a special edition of the Rick Castellano Show, and this is called Benedict and Benedict. Benedict who? Benedict Alesi and Benedict Obama. Excuse me a second. This brings a poor taste to my mouth. I've been mad all night. I might as well let off a little steam. Excuse me a minute. Scrumptious. As a matter of fact, I'm going to need a little more. Folks, we might as well start at the bottom of the barrel. This is what I find in my mailbox. I got some goof with a 50-cent hairpiece on there. New York State Senate, James Alesi. Didn't I tell you on the phone that I don't send me any more flyers? Don't waste your money on this stuff because I despise you, Senator Alesi. The Republican Party despises you. They're gonna run somebody against you. You know why? Because you're a traitor. Well, let's see what you sent me in your flyer. See what you mentioned. You're gonna talk about your accomplishments because you want the folks to reelect you. Okay. Folks, excuse me a second. Wait. Producer, Castellano's got some new specs by one of the greatest, what do they call it, optometrist? I know a big word. I'm going to put my specs on. Excuse me a second, folks. I'm back. Excuse me a second. I spent a couple dollars on these things. These aren't the ones you get at Walgreens. All right. Folks, I'm going to take my time on this because every single thing that I disagree with this guy, I'm going to tell you and more. Besides, we know what he's been doing over in New York City with Bloomberg. Hey, parades, ball gags, leather chaps, whips, chains. I love them all. My name's James Alesi, and I'm a lesbian. All right. A message from Senator Alesi on job creation. Last year was one of the most successful sessions in recent history, partnering with Governor Andrew Cuomo, Blomo, and Lieutenant Governor Bob Duffy. Bob Duffy. Did you do anything for Rochester yet, Mr. Duffy? I don't think so. We're still getting less than our share of money. Vote me in, I'll leave. High school, I'll help everybody out. I left in the middle of one of the biggest, most important things in Rochester history to try to help students in Rochester. And what'd you do? I can make more money. I can collect triple pensions. You left us. Duffy. You know what? The Rochester Police Department don't really care about you, so I'm not too worried. You know why? Because if anything happens to Castellano, I got friends in high places. Little do you know, they despise you. Okay. He cut middle class income taxes to the lowest level in 58 years, saving 99% of New Yorkers' money. 99%. Reduce state spending by 2%, forcing state government to increase efficiency. Sounds good so far. passed a property tax cap to relieve hardworking, overburdened taxpayers and created economic regional councils to emphasize regional assets and prioritize community projects. Now, wait a minute. Let's stop right there. I know why there's a bad taste in my mouth. Well, let's rehash my last statement. Passed a property tax cap. Property tax. Property. You mean like your neighbor's house? What were you doing, assessing it? By peeking in the window on a ladder. And what'd you do? Without their permission, let me see what's going on here. I don't know. I'm a peeping Tom. I don't know what I am. Let me look through the window. And what happened? You fell on your fat butt. Your fat, gray-haired butt. I don't know. You didn't have that hooker you're with over at the dance show. And I don't know that girl you're with. Transvestite. 20% tax cut for small business. A major new energy tax cut. What's that? Everybody buys a Volt. They get $8,000 deducted from the taxes that nobody wants. Middle-class tuition relief. For more information about the plan, please visit Alesi, NewYorkCity.gov. No. Mr. Alesi. I don't know why I screw up with this name. I hate you. I despise you. Want me to tell you why? You insect. You loser. We voted you as a Republican. I didn't read any part of that in there saying it. Hey, guess what? I'm a loser. I'm an old goat. And I got about $40,000 in my re-election campaign. What am I going to do? Nobody cares about me. I'm inept. I'm a nobody. Guess what? If I change my vote, and I'm really against gay marriage, but I only got $40,000. Where am I going? I'm going to be a poor old guy collecting a pension from working a couple years. If I change my vote and I vet the gay way, because, me and Cuomo and Duffy are backyard buddies. If I go, I have a future. So what happens, Mr. Alesi? You change your vote? I believe in gay marriage. It was going to get passed anyways. Well, Mr. Alesi, we voted you in office to vote against it. Mind you, you're entitled to your opinion if you want to be independent, like Bloomberg. He didn't become independent because he wanted to. He became independent because nobody cared about his ideas. So he didn't believe in the Republicans' ideas. He decided to change his ideas, so he became an independent. He got a lot of millions, billions of dollars. So he changed a couple laws so mayor could get 3 terms. Okay, just like a typical Democrat. Change the laws to suit their purposes. But anyways, Mr. Alesi, you had $40 measly $1,000 in your re-election fund. Once you voted the gay way, like I said, with your backdoor buddies, dancing in the gay parade, nipple rings, all kinds of stuff, ball gags. What'd you do? Your $40,000 turned into $444,000, $434,000 to be exact. I don't know. But who knows? Ridiculous. From 40,000 to 400 and something thousand. Bloomberg gave the max. All the gay organizations in the country gave the max. And why didn't you mention your flyer? You didn't mention once. Hey, guess what I did? Because of me, James Alesi, we got the Gay Marriage Act passed. Folks, why am I making such a big deal? Some of you people might think it's okay. Because he's a Republican. That's not what he got voted into office for. If I voted for him, I don't know if I did, and I hope I didn't now. I voted for him. I voted him in because I want him to keep my family values. You want to go and do crazy things, and you want to, oh, you know what? Gee, it would be all right. That dog looks pretty good right now. Hey, dog, how you doing? Hey, look at him. Let me have a little diet ginger ale with you. We'll get to know each other better. Folks, just because it feels good doesn't mean it's right. Just because you like it doesn't mean it's right. And wasn't it like 40 years ago it was against the law? No, it doesn't make a difference. No. You put the right people in office and you keep on sneaking in there. And then you do the civil rights thing. Well, the civil rights thing, and black people are being held back, so, it's the civil. No, it's not. Adam and Adam can't make a baby. Shirley and Susie can't make a baby. So it's against nature and it's against God. So you're not going to tell Castellano it's right because you say it's right because you get a couple votes and a couple bucks. So you know what, Mr. Alesi? I despise you. I think you're despicable. And Benedict Alesi is too good for you. You know what you should do? Go hide behind your hill, grab the $400,000, right? Go to some bathhouse and enjoy yourself till you're a wee old man and you get AIDS. Castellano, you're saying you'd like to see Mr. Alesi get AIDS? You know what? I don't want anybody to get AIDS, but somebody had to have it. Better him than me. Enjoy yourself. I'm not drinking a toast to you because I despise you. First chapter, Benedict Alesi. Stay tuned because we got plenty more because we're going right to the top. Okay, the caribou in Alaska. If we have big oil wells, they're multiplying. Look, we got places in California that are deserts now. They used to be grape capital of the world. And what happened? We got these little mushroom shrimp or these little amoebas or something, and some of them are getting caught in the net, so we're not going to push any of the water over there, so everybody's out of a job. I hate you liberal losers. I don't care about mosquitoes. I don't care about flies or gnats or nature. Yeah, I care about nature, but you know what? God put us in charge of the world. We're supposed to eat all the animals. No, Peter. No. He put us in charge, okay? Now, should we be good stewards of the earth? Yes. But should we let the insects boss us around? Absolutely not. And it's starting with the top insect, Barack Insane Obama. Oh, folks, wait a minute. So I'm telling you, Barack, I'm telling you, David Axelrod, I'm telling you, Charles Schumer, Saudi Kingle, buddy, Saudi, pump more oil, yeah, you're going to pump more oil for us, and then we're going to be richer. We're going to give terrorists more money. Okay? Folks, gas prices, Newt Gingrich said, make me president, I'll have gas gone to $2.50. Right away. You know what he'd do? All he's going to say is he's going to start drilling like last time, like Bush did. It went from $123 to $33 a barrel. All he did, and he did sign a few contracts too. Okay, Barack Obama, what me worry? Are you kidding? I'm an algae. Well, you can't put algae in somebody's gas tank. Okay? At least not now. So let's spend the money when a country's broke. Let some independent agency try it. Let them get wealthy doing it. But we can't afford cylindras. We can't afford solar things that are killing. Guess what, folks? The bald eagle has been killed. It's an endangered species. Guess what's killed the bald eagle more than anything in history? Wind tunnels, wind turbines, you goof! Okay, you hypocrite, you losers. Barack Obama, I think you're the worst president in history, and Castellano's going to be on TV until election time to get you out of here. You know what? I'm going to drink a toast to myself to get the energy because I'm on 7 days a week. You got a problem, my boy. You got a problem because Castellano's going to tell the truth. Folks, I was going to end this happy, but one disturbing thing happened just recently. Young boy at airport, wheelchair, flying through security, going through. They ripped his wheelchair apart, put him aside on the floor, went and took it apart looking for, I don't know what they're looking for, they're politically correct, this evil young American boy that in a wheelchair needed to be frisked and checked and abused. Yes, I said abused. Why? Because we can't call terrorists. So instead of checking Abdul, we're checking some innocent young man. I don't know his name. You know what? That's not important right now because he may not want his name mentioned. But stop it. Last time we got outraged, You let little kids wear their sneakers now going through the airport. Wow! Oh, you know, but you let Abdul wears her burqa across her face and stuff like that. But Castellano goes to. I'll get to that in a second. First off, I got to have a shout out. I'm going to end the show. I'm going to reverse it a little bit. Shout out to a couple people that I didn't even know watched the Castellano show. Seemed conservative to me. Don Bardeen and Ron Cimino. Two gentlemen Castellano has the utmost respect for. Of course, they watch the show and keep watching. If you guys got any ideas, you might know the producer. If you do, call him and tell him what you want to see on there, and I'll put more of it on there. And Castellano's got to say, folks, you heard me mention it before. Unlike Michelle Obama, that just eats pig knuckle sandwiches and pork rinds and big grilled, greasy, filthy cheeseburgers, and then tries to put broccoli and arugula on you. But look at, folks, I don't know why everybody in the country, when they film her, why all these politically correct, goofy people film her from the waist up. She's wide, buddy. Why am I saying she's wide? Because she tells me how to eat. Would I notice it? No, I don't care. I don't really care. But when she tries to tell me and go into restaurants and say, could they have smaller portions? Our people are too fat. Well, listen. Oh, there's a lot of words I like to say, but let's just say, listen, large butt. Stop shoving pig knuckle sandwiches on your Twinkies, ho-hos, gorging. Look at you. Look at it. Stuff's drooling all over my shirt. Hey, Baraka, give me another triple cheeseburger with everything on it. Yeah, put caramel on there and candy corn and hot chili. Listen. You're insane. You're just the president's wife. You're supposed to be the first lady. We don't want. If you want to do something, stop the president from smoking cigarettes. 8 cartons a day. One of the reporters said they were on Air Force One. They thought they were in a fog storm. Look it. Stop your own husband. Don't spend billions of our dollars to have eat the kids to eat better. You know what? I agree with you. Kids should eat better. But you know who you teach? The parents. The parents are lazy, a lot of them. Here, honey, have some snack food. Here, let's go over and quickie fill and get this, or let's go over and get that. Okay, educate the parents. Don't go over to the school lunch program and try to shove broccoli down a kid, because you know what? Even rich kids don't eat broccoli. Okay? You want kids to eat healthy? Teach their parents. You want kids to eat healthy? You do it yourself. I don't want to see you and your 2 daughters shoveling big shovels of ice cream with Reese's Pieces and cookie crumbs and everything else. But you want to tell us how to eat. Okay? Speaking of which, how does Castellano like to eat? Well, I just went to one of my favorite places. McDonald's. McDonald's in Henrietta. East Henrietta Road, to be exact. Exceptional. Great service. Good food. Does Castellano eat there often? Yeah, I do. Guess what? Castellano's blood pressure's good. Guess what? Castellano's physically fit. And you know what? I'm not going to take off my shirt, but my stomach is pretty tight. So, is it good food? Yes, it's delicious. And there's a young lady there. Blonde-haired lady. I don't want to mention her name. Maybe she might be shy. Maybe she don't want me to mention her, but she's the manager there. When I come in there, she treats me and my son with the utmost respect, more than even Castellano deserves. I love the place, and I'm going to continue to eat there. And you know what? Every time I get the urge, I don't have time to make dinner for my son myself, or who knows? I'll go to McDonald's. Why? Because the food is delicious. Why? Because I exercise too, and I'm allowed to. So if I'm going to sit on the couch and not exercise, and I'm going to couple Twinkies, pretzels, chili peppers, pork rinds, I shouldn't eat that stuff, should I? But if I take care of myself and I'm healthy, I should eat what I want to eat. Or maybe we should spend $1 billion on telling people what to eat and then lose it. Because you know what? Like the Mr. Producer just looked up some information for me. And the $2 billion program that Michelle Obama put out for the school district, they've been shoveling the healthy food into the garbage. It's a waste. It's a failure. And Michelle, maybe you should go on iCarly a couple more times over there and shake and dance. Or maybe you and the president should have your buddy there, the swearing guy, I don't know, CC Sebastian or whatever his name is. I don't want to insult the Yankees, but some fat goof singing rap songs and throwing the bird to people and swearing, throwing the F word. Yeah, T-Lo. Yeah. All right. Folks, you're watching the Rick Castellano Show. Remember, we're on 7 big nights a week, every day, till election time at least, and maybe more.